I literally just ran out of the house when I saw the sun. It's really warm today. Really warm. And it's the 1st of December. Gotta say, I'm pretty upset today. I got woken up this morning by a text message from my friend telling me that Paul Walker died. Dick. Yeah, Mr. Fast and Furious, Paul Walker. He passed away like less than 12 hours ago. I was really saddened by that. I mean, I grew up with the Fast and Furious. Stupid film though it is, and a terrible actor that he was. I like the guy. He was very likable. He's very charitable. He's just a nice guy. He got lucky, you know. He got lucky in city films, driving cars, which were his passion. That would be my passion too if I had more money. But it's just so saddening. He's only 40. He's just one person you don't expect to die. Yeah, so I'm quite shook by that. It wasn't him driving. Yeah, he died in a car crash. It wasn't him driving, it was his friend. And it was a red Porsche Carrera GT, which is a very rare car. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. Yeah, so that went up in flames. So it's a horrible accident. It's just, yeah, it's really saddening. So yep, here I am on the Monster. I've got these little reservoir socks. Yeah, they must add about 1 horsepower by themselves. I've got them in white to go with the bike. No idea where I'm going, and I hope the camera angle's okay. I've changed the mount. I found it a bit too high before. Yeah, the mount was way too high, so I've lowered it right down, right by my chin. I think the footage should be a bit better this way. You might be able to see a bit more. This is Tottenham, by the way. This is like the line. Just crossed it to Haringey. Don't like Tottenham, but you have to go through it. Bloody, it is a monster, this thing. It really is. I've had so many bikes, so many. And this is the most angry one I've ever had. It just has this angry nature about it. It's pissed off. It left the factory pissed off. Not even that, it feels as if, like, you know how most bikes are assembled? It feels as if, like, the assemblers at the Ducati factory, they turned the lights off, they went home. They went home, turned the lights off, went home, shut all the doors, and like the machines just assembled this bike themselves, and it just like escaped from the factory, like burst through the doors, pissed off, and it makes an awesome noise. I really want to hear the Monster 1200. I'm really curious as to how that sounds. It won't have that same chugga air-cooled anger, unless they kind of synthetically do something to make it sound better. Just traffic light, traffic light, traffic light. I miss the countryside. Just stopping in the middle of the road. What a twat. I'm gonna have a bitch and a moan about Battlefield 4. I just bought it. For the PC. It runs really well. I've got that GTX 670 graphics card, and yeah, I can turn everything up to Ultra and 1080p, pretty much 60 frames or thereabouts. Smooth, lovely. My moan is about the 360 controller. I always use a 360 controller because I play on the television, and I just like it. I mean, I do like mouse and keyboard, but I kind of prefer controllers now. And the controller works with Battlefield, it just works, but all the icons and tutorial bits show you the keyboard commands, and there's no way to switch it. So, you know, say you're in a mission, it says, okay, you know, you've just picked up a new weapon. To select this new weapon, press backspace. You know, just for instance. It's like, okay, what's that on the controller? So you've got to find it. Really annoying. And then doubly annoying is the menus. You have to use the mouse for the menus. It just makes no sense. So you can't close the box when it pops something up. Like when you go to a weapons crate, you have to use your mouse. You can't select with your joystick. It's just stupid. I don't understand it, because Battlefield 4 came out on all the consoles. You know, that it should just work. But it doesn't. And they haven't patched it. I mean, it's been out for what, over a month now. And they haven't patched it. It'd be a piece of piss, but they just haven't done it. I don't understand why. I mean, they've patched tons of stupid stuff, and I know it's very buggy and it's got a load of issues, especially in multiplayer. But this is something so simple. It really irritates me. And every game now has controller support. I mean, Assassin's Creed 4, you turn on your controller while playing the game, and it automatically switches to like the 360 button format, and you can see, you know, press A for this, press X for that, and then when you start using the mouse and keyboard, it switches back to the mouse and keyboard. How can I've only done 50 miles, city miles on this. I don't even ride like a twat, and I need fuel. There we go. Hello. Right. Petrol, please. There you are, sexy thing. Look at you. Hope this thing's recording, otherwise I'm going to feel like a twat. One thing GoPro doesn't have, I mean, it's got the best image quality, definitely, hands down, but it doesn't have that 30-second rewind function. The Ghost Drift has that feature, and it's so cool. So you can go around without recording anything, but with the camera on, right? And say something happens, and you haven't recorded it, you just press this button and it goes back 30 seconds and then carries on recording from there. Ooh, Skoda Yeti. I used to have a Skoda Yeti. Good car, really good car. Miss it, actually. I had a white one. Yeah, I've got an obsession with white vehicles. What? Sue me. This is a good anger reliever, this bike. Let's go through Covent Garden, shall we? It's always a fucking nightmare going through here. Cute, isn't it? Really old school. Oh, it's also very bumpy. Jesus Christ. I mean, the suspension's pretty stiff on this thing. Fuck, what side of the road do we ride on again? Oh, I forget. I could just like bounce it off the rev limiter to scare them, but I'm just too mature for that. Okay, we drive on the left side. Okay, so I went the wrong way around the roundabout. So I've been driving on the other side for years. I just get confused now. Do like Five Guys. Good burgers. Bit expensive, but either way, they're pretty good. There we go, Trafalgar Square. There it is. Nelson's Column. Which kind of makes me think of a penis for some reason. Getting nods from people. Isn't that nice? Police. This is the sound of the police. Such a great little device, really is. Really impressed with the GoPro, love it. Now, I've never done anything like this before. I'm not one of those people that likes to talk about and show everything, but I kind of get a kick out of doing these videos. It's good fun. I've just realised I haven't done a high-speed GoPro footage. For me, this is high speed because I'm stuck in traffic all the time. I've just got some new mounts for the GoPro. I've got one for the car. I got a pretty cool car. So it's a rare car. You don't see many of them. It's a Skoda. Yeah, laugh, Skoda. It's a Skoda Fabia, again, laugh, VRS. The engine is incredibly interesting. In fact, the whole drivetrain is interesting, especially for Yanks. It's a 1.4 engine, but it's got a supercharger and it's got a turbo. And if that's not enough, it's got a 7-speed flappy paddle gearbox. It's a force neutral. How about that? Well done, Italians. Yeah, it's got a 7-speed flappy paddle gearbox, and it's a very small car. It's very lightweight. It's got 180 horsepower, and it really does have exactly 180 horsepower and quite a lot of torque. I think it's 180 foot-pound of torque as well. And you can map them, and you can map them to like 210, 220 horsepower and more torque. I think it's like 230 or 240 foot-pound of torque. And a 7-speed gearbox. There's guys on the internet with this car that can do 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. And it's just a little runaround. It does 45 miles to the gallon easily. I do that all day long, even in town, around about 40 to the gallon. If I'm going for it, I mean, once I went down to see my mum, and I did an average of 100, and it averaged 35 to the gallon.